Hello, everybody. I know it's still Sunday and I've already done my reading, but when I was out meditating and grounding earlier, I got a message that I had to do another reading. There's a special message that has to get out. After that last reading that I did this morning, I realized that there's a lot of people that are very lonely out there, that are having a really hard time because they're not understood by the people in the physical as of yet. Not everybody. So they're having a lot of problems, and the ancestors are trying to talk, but people aren't listening. So I had a download that I had to do another card pull. There was a message that needed to get out, and for the collective, and that's what we're doing right now. So we have a special message going out today. Let me get my glasses on. And let's do this. Now, we got the Two of Earth yesterday. I think it was yesterday. No, it was a few days ago. And, I could feel her, the balance work and play, balancing responsibility and personal needs, be open to compromise. The Two of Earth card symbolizes the importance of balancing work, home, family, and play whilst remaining flexible and adaptable and meeting one's commitment and responsibility. There's a time for work and there's a time for play. And we have to start balancing things out because we need that time. We can't juggle everything. And remember, I said that card felt like me with two trees. And after we got over the hurricane and the tornado and the things we've been going through, I've been juggling everything. And it just doesn't feel good sometimes. So sometimes you just got to take that deep breath and just feel it in the root of your chakra and your heart and everything and just release. And I think that's what I'm trying to, the message is from the ancestors and from the spirit guides, that we need to release. Because the card that came with that was the sun, the happiness, and we got the happiness the other day. Appreciate your deserved success in this special time of rest and recuperation. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciate the harmony that is around you. Someone is not taking the time to relax. Don't overdo it. You will cause disease in your life. This reading is special. Like I said, this is a call out. Somebody needs to hear this. So I stopped everything to send this message out because I just feel that someone needs this. This is a beautiful Three of Earth. We've got the Two of Earth and we've got the Three of Earth. The Earth is really popping out to me, which is telling me somebody needs to get out in Earth, get out in nature. I've been out in my bare feet today. It's chilly down here in Florida today, actually, in northern Florida. It's really chilly. But I was out in my bare feet and I went out and fed the birds and the squirrels, and they're all out there happily eating. And you need to do something. You just say, okay, enough is enough, drop everything, and just walk out in nature. The Three of Earth represents a time of preparation. It is a time to sow the seeds born of thought, need, and desire in fertile soil, and do what is required in order to make these seeds grow. It is a time for you to do the necessary groundwork. Remember, the outcome can only be equal to the investment you are willing to make, and in the here and now. People notice commitment and dedication, and be sure of your motives. Maintain intimacy and connection. And you can see in this card, he's got all earth and he's playing, I said the other day, I'm going to go out and play with my squirrels. I love my nature, and he is total nature. He's totally in nature. And I think sometimes we forget about nature when our mind is hectic and our life is hectic. And I think it's screaming at somebody. And we got the Two of Wands again, the vision card. And we've been getting the vision card all the time. Look for those around you who share your vision, work together and for great results. So remember, when you're out in the 3D world of the body, and you're not going into the spirit world and the communication and meditation and the pulling yourself in to balance out, that you're unbalanced, and it's not good. It won't be good for your health. It won't be good for you. The other card that came out was the 13, the Queen of Water. Trust in your feelings and senses. Look beyond the surface. A bright and positive outcome. To show vulnerability is to show strength. Are you overextended emotionally? Be the embodiment of love. Withdrawing love as a punishment using your common sense. The Queen of Water symbolizes a gentle, empathetic soul who possesses a keen sense of intuition. She is loving, compassionate, and always kind. She knows when something is wrong, when a friend is hurting and in need of comfort or counsel. She is naturally in tune with her emotions and the emotions of those around her. It is this natural connection and gentleness that draws people to her. She is empathetic and could never consider being deliberately cruel or unkind. She is generous and giving of herself to a fault. Only by having and maintaining healthy boundaries does this watery queen protect herself from becoming drained. Her ability to intuitively see and know is her greatest strength. She looks beyond the surface to what lies within the subconscious, seeing the emotions of old that influence the present. She can sense the mood of a moment of the undercurrent that flowed through a room full of people. And because she can read others' emotions with ease, she can often distinguish truth from falsehood. Every one of these cards, and I noticed that I started getting the feeling after I watched I always watch my readings before I put them on, and I watch them for my knowledge too, for my taking in the message. And after I had listened to it today and put it on, I thought to myself, I've got to go meditate. I've got to go ground myself, because there's something's going on with people out there, and this isn't enough of a message. So that's what I got, that somebody else needed more of a message. Now this card came out, and this card has come out a few times, the Six of Cups, reflection. Enjoy reconnecting with the happiest aspects of your past, which energizes, entertains, and inspires you in the future. Friendship, visitors, happiness, comfort, childhood memories, protection, and play. The past comes to life as someone from your past returned. The ancestors are calling, and that is the past message that we're getting. Now, I did do the Gateway of Light activation. I asked Source if I should use them all, and they said use them all. So there were messages and everything that I pulled. Now, this card came out. It's the Lemurian Seed Codes, Embracing Sensitivity, Uniqueness, and Living with Grace. That card came out. Lemuria was a civilization that has in the middle of the Pacific Ocean in ancient times. The inhabitants of this sacred land live in complete harmony with nature and had a connection with every living being, similar to the movie Avatar. Their inner vision was fully activated to the point where it is thought that their pineal gland was fully developed and they could see for hundreds of miles in every direction in a similar way to the sonar of dolphins and whales. The majority operated from their heart space, honoring one another and nature. So much so that when their civilization came to an end through a cataclysmic event, most likely the plates of the earth shifting, causing volcanic eruptions and a tsunami, most of them ascended. It is said that these highly attuned beings knew that their civilization would end and decided to send healing waves into another part of the world for future civilizations to benefit from. They telepathically channeled their frequencies into a thought. From that would become crystals that would be found thousands, possibly millions of years later. These Lemurian seeds are a type of a quartz mostly found in Brazil and Colombia. They are powerful crystals with citricion citrions similar to barcodes engraved on their faces. They have a feminine, receptive energy that is said to help us step into a more feminine way of being in order to help the evolution of the species. Connect. Visualize yourself on an island surrounded by pale blue water, living in harmony with all living beings. If you own a Lemurian seed crystal, hold it in your left hand, call out to the ancient ones of Lemuria, and invite them to share their wisdom. Your message. You are a highly sensitive being. You might feel that this is a curse, but this card is here to let you know that it is a gift. It indicates that you have spent lifetimes upon lifetimes living with a giant shield up to stop the world seeing the real you. But you are a highly unique soul with incredible gifts that are worth sharing through embracing your uniqueness. You can help many others embrace their own. This lifetime is a more graceful existence with less dense and more trust. It's not about protecting yourself, but stepping into the space of surrendering and revealing your true self. That is what I'm getting as a channeled message from the ancestors, since they're having a hard time communicating. That card was their communication. I think these cards are their communication. So really take them into consideration and listen to them, because these are channel messages, and I'm pretty sure they're from the ancestors. That's what I'm getting. That's what the feeling I'm getting. Now, I did pull a Soul Helper Oracle for this reading also. They told me to use them all. It's a number 16, which is a 7. To conform is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. What do I always say at the end of all these? Be you. Look at this card. She's got her little chameleon that changes colors. She's loving on it. It kind of reminds me of the Avatar movie when she said to the dragon, "I see you." Conforming can be a positive in certain situations. For example, when someone conforms out of politeness, this card has a warning for you, however. To live means to bravely follow your own path. Following the path of others means, in a sense, dying, withering inside. You merely exist on the path of others, but you cannot live. You will find the light of your own life only on your own soul path. Recognize and acknowledge your lies and errors. It is a mistake to believe that you can please everyone and follow their wishes. It is impossible. You have been dazzled by the bright kaleidoscope of colors of those who rob you of your strength and your light, and you have lost yourself in them. You have conformed as a chameleon would, and you are making their renaissance and options your own. It is a time to realize this and learn how to say no. It is a time to have only your own colors in your life, to feel only your own happiness, to let your own light shine out. Inner life or inner death. Which do you want? And who are you? It is time now to rebel, to start a revolution. Free yourself from your lower negative energies and decide who you want to be. The moment has also come to share this with the world and those around you. Do not hesitate any longer. Your soul is speaking to you. Listen to your heart, to your feelings. Listen to your own truth. Your soul helpers for the next 21 days is the power animal is the tiger. The herbal essence is the tea tree oil. The healing crystal is the white agate, and the number is a 7. Let's see what the 7 has to say. Indicates that you should only trust the magic of your heart. You will be given the gift of light that makes a deep connection between you and the mysteries of your life. Over the next few days, fill your soul path with love even more than usual. Love every moment, love everything and everyone, and you will become the magic of your heart. The energy field of number 7 is like a gateway of light. It is death, birth, magic, light, and the completion of a stage in life. Number 7 brings new soul paths. That, my friends, was a message, a special message from the ancestors to the collective. I was supposed to read it. I was supposed to come back on, and we were supposed to get this message. All of us, I think every one of us. So, with that said, I hope everybody's having a beautiful Sunday. I know I'm enjoying my Sunday. I've already got to give Lucky a hug and some love, and I'm watching about 10 squirrels in my yard. They got some new peanut food, and they're just loving it. And the birds, and I'm going back out in nature. It's chilly out today, but I'm still going to go back out in nature because I got some more meditating to do. But I hope that that really helped everybody today. And it is a special message for some special souls out there. I just want to tell everybody that if you love these, click the likey, lovey button down there. That helps these messages get out to more of the collective, more of our soul tribe, and they need to hear this at this point. So hit the likey lovey button. I'm still gonna put my our GoFundMe link in the show more section. And if you do a love offering to help us, we have some more things we have to do to fix what the hurricane and the tornadoes did, and we really need some help at this point, and we're going to ask. So I'm going to leave the link for the GoFundMe page in the show more section. And if you do want to show some love and you have some love to give, then please donate, help us out. If not, that's fine too. Don't take any love away from your family and your home for someone else. I wouldn't ask anyone to do that. So, with that said, I love everybody. I really do. And may every step in your journey be magical. And just be you. Can't say it enough. I can't stress it because you're perfect in every way and you're unique just as you are. I love you.